Hello everyone. Y'all had a good time tonight? Cool, that's about to change. My name is Julian Medunia. This is my cohort.
Jason Mallory.
Don't.
Why are we here tonight, Julian?
We have been hired by the Department of Education and Secretary of Education Betsy DeVos
Yeah.
to come out here and tell you about all the new curriculum we're going to be adding to America's science courses.
That's right, folks.
Yeah.
These are all the changes that our new boss, Betsy DeVos, has made to not only science curriculum, but to the science industry as a whole. So what
It's
we would like to
rippling
do,
effects.
what we'd like to do is to engender a little goodwill toward Betsy. So I was wondering if everybody tonight could just please give up a round of applause for Betsy DeVos.
Y'all, she's watching this on the live stream.
Look, she's
no,
watching.
I'm just kidding. I'm
she's
just
paying
kidding. She
rapt
doesn't know how to
attention.
use a computer.
Okay, all right. You know what? That's okay. We don't need the applause. But we are going to get into some of these changes, okay?
These come straight from Betsy DeVos herself.
Or Betsy Devontees, which is her burlesque name. Also, by the way, under Betsy DeVos, all burlesque is now episodes of Veggie Tales with pasties on the vegetables' nipples. Anyway, first round of bad news. The Center for Chemical Evolution is now the Center for Chemical Intelligent Design.
Yeah.
I'm really
It's
sorry
a
about
church.
that.
You all work for a
It's
church
a church now, yeah.
You all work for a church. If you like science, you're going to love this new science class that Betsy's come up with. It's called Science 101. How do you spell science? There's no Y in it.
Yeah. Immediately followed by Science 102. Now, where do I find the pencils? It's a famous tweet.
Yeah, classic.
Classic Betsy tweet.
If they were bigger Betsy fans,
Yeah.
you know.
If they're more into the Betsy
Rachel
canon.
promised us that we would be dealing with some hardcore
Betsy DeVos
Betsy-aniacs.
fans, yeah.
DeVos devotees. Not
Devotees.
tonight. Another change to the science curriculum. From here on out, there will be no more standardized testing for the sciences, so hooray. Yes. From here on out, the only examination in science that schools will give is that we're going to take a bunch of kids out to the middle of a field, show them fossils, and see which of them are fooled by God's ultimate test. Ha! Yes. If you think they're real, that's an immediate fail. If you understand that they were put there to trick you, you get a gold star, you graduate early, and you immediately get a job at the new EPA.
Yeah. Congratulations, grads. All right, so look, it's not all bad.
Yeah. Cheer. Betsy DeVos wrote these herself.
Okay, look. Who here plays video games? Okay, I think you're going to like this. Mass Effect Andromeda is now a Bible story called Mass Effect Bethlehem. And the first cutscene is every alien in the game being deported. That's how it works under
That's
Betsy.
sad, and it's
sad.
crazy that she has that level of authority.
Yeah, BioWare just brought her on board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knew?
She's the new secretary of PS4s.
Great. Sure. Also, we're aware that, like, in terms of the public opinion, science, people don't think that science is cool, and we're going to address that. From now on, we're giving a Heisman Trophy to whichever chemist can run the most yards in each season of football. Yes, that's right, chemists. You guys gotta run now.
Okay, look.
It's going to make them fit, healthy, sexy.
I don't think they like it. I don't think they
O.J.
like it at all.
Simpson.
All right. Saying the words O.J. Simpson
Just
now.
hear it.
All right, look. Here's another change.
He's
okay?
involved.
Here's another change. Across the board, all bread loaves now spell out the word Leviticus.
That is a change that's coming, but Jason, that's the USDA. We're not involved with that.
Okay,
we're in charge of education. We work at the Department of Education next to Betsy.
Do you guys want to hear some more Betsy changes?
Yeah.
All right. All science grants are now Amy grants, the Christian ones.
Yeah. And when you get awarded a grant, she comes to your house and sings you a song about how life begins at conception.
Yeah, and how life on the Titanic began when Rosie O'Donnell showed up as the unflappable Molly Dodd.
Okay, first off, that's not Amy Grant. That's Celine Dion.
Yeah.
You're thinking of Kathy Bates, not Rosie O'Donnell.
Sure.
And her name is the unsinkable Molly Brown, not the unflappable Molly Dodd.
By the way, this was an actual conversation that we had
This is
prior to the show.
a real email that we got
Yeah.
from Betsy herself. Anyway, another way that the Trump administration plans to discredit science, we've commissioned a bunch of porns based on famous science experiments, so you can't take them seriously anymore. So tune in. You're going to love the Large Hard-On Collider.
Now, where do I find the pencils?
We've got no more porns. That was the only one we came up with.
I think now.
Yeah.
I think now. Where do I find the pencils? Is another porn.
Yeah.
It's an entirely
You know
separate
where.
porn.
Another thing. I know you're thinking, why all the talk about pencils? We don't need pencils. We don't need pencils. Save it. Tweet it at Betsy. She wants to hear your suggestions.
Maybe.
Well, once we teach her how to use a computer, she's going to love it. Other thing, pencils. I know you're thinking, we don't need pencils. Kids these days, nobody takes notes with pencils. They take notes on their iPads. They take notes on their computers. Well, not anymore. We are banning them from the classroom, and we are bringing back manufacturing jobs. Pencil manufacturing jobs, which is good news for all of you because we are cutting all of the money to science.
Sorry.
Yeah, but there's jobs in pencil manufacturing. They don't offer health insurance or benefits.
We got too real. We're getting too
Is
real.
this too real?
We're making everyone sad.
Yeah. Raise your hand if you're optimistic about the future of science. Damn.
What's another change, Julian? What's another change?
Here's another change. Microwaves take pictures now.
Also, everyone has to put pictures of lips and butts into their microwaves until it spits out a sexy lady like in Weird Science.
Another change, everybody has to get on their keyboards and type a bunch of letters and symbols until you make a little letter and symbol drawing of a naked Marge Simpson. And then tweet that.
Okay.
She
okay,
wrote
okay,
all
okay,
of
okay.
this.
She wrote all
This
of
is
this.
all
Okay.
straight from Betsy.
All right. So here's a huge change. This is going to affect all of us with school-age children. Okay. Every child is now named Forrest Gump, and every mom has to have sex with her teacher to get Forrest Gump into school, and the teacher is Donald Trump. You guys don't like Forrest Gump? You do not
So-
enjoy the film Forrest Gump.
So what you're saying is you guys would prefer homeschooling. All right. Good job, Betsy.
Okay. They didn't like the Forrest Gump thing, but I think you're going to like this, okay? Who likes NASA? All right, fair enough. NASA is still going to be called NASA, but now it stands for Nudes Are Sent, all right? And you have to send nudes to Betsy DeVos so she can put fig leaves and a Bible passage on them. I think it's only fair, okay? It's a new Snapchat filter.
She's so involved. You know, for somebody that's never been to a school before, she's so involved in
very
each
involved.
of these
She
new
just wants
initiatives.
to have a hand
Yeah.
in everything.
And we're okay with, you know, whether we're talking physics, chemistry, sure, we all know those sciences. But, you know, what about the more social sciences? If you like psychology, you're going to love how many things we're classifying as mental illnesses these days. Homosexuality, back in there. Female hysteria, we have 12 different kinds. Yeah. But don't worry, the DSM is actually getting shorter because all of the recommended treatments have been replaced with drink less fluoride and pray on it.
Pray on it. That's all we're asking, folks.
Yeah.
We just want you to pray on it. All right, look. here's another change coming to the science world that you're going to find interesting.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to resurrect Magellan. Okay? Hero to scientists, hero to explorers. We're going to pull Magellan's dirty old bones out of the ground, and we're going to take care of the resurrection part. We got Putin, black Russian magic, and then we're going to resurrect Magellan. And then guess what? We're going to send him around the globe to find out if it's flat or not. We got to get to the bottom of this, folks.
I know what you're thinking. I know. Oh, well, this again. But maybe just hear me out. And Betsy, because she wrote all of this. Maybe it is flat.
Right? Maybe InfoWars is correct.
Like, okay, the 1400s, pre-Columbus. Everyone thinks the Earth is flat. Then they find out it's round. Okay, well, that's from flat to round. What's to say we're not going to find out that it's flat again? Think about that, nerds.
Yeah.
Explain that, Jack Walsh.
Yeah.
He can't. Because he went to a public school.
We're getting to the end here, right? We're coming to the end.
God.
Thank God. Yeah.
Let me quote our new science textbook, and thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. You know what? If you guys don't like our jokes, hate the sin, love the sinner, okay? Well, anyway, yeah.
Thank you, Betsy.
Yeah, thank you, Lord.
Thank you, the Lord.
And the Center for Creative Intelligent Design. Come to
And-
our show Wednesday,
yes.
the 22nd, back here at the Highland Bar Room.
6,000 more years of science!
Yeah! Dinos and humans coexisted peacefully. Good night, everybody.